Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. This time around we have another malfunction video and I wanted to do a voiceover for this one, at least for a little bit here in the beginning and probably a little bit throughout, just because this is such a weird malfunction. And the reason I say that is because it wasn't something that happened during performances, but it was rather during the intermissions in between shows. The first time it happened, I freaked out. Dalton was there with me. We were both freaking out, like what was going on. The very first time we noticed it, we didn't get video of it. We were actually in the game room, and we came over and saw it, and we're like, what in the world is this glitch or malfunction or whatever? Actually, at first I thought that the manager or somebody was playing a joke on us, like, because like I know it's not even possible to control the animatronics like that at the store, but it just felt so off. And I'm so glad that we started recognizing this early in our visit, and we started filming intermissions, and we started capturing when it was going to happen. We started knowing a routine, and when this routine started happening, we needed to flip the cameras on and start filming it. And it was just a really crazy experience. So I also want to mention that during filming most of this, there was Kids Bop being played, and I can't upload that to YouTube, so I have to do voiceovers and do a little bit of instrumental. I'm going to include some instrumentals from Chuck E. Cheese, just to fill the void of no music. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so we have some amazing things going on. So we have there's no show playing. As you can see, it's just a regular Showtape right now. We have one light on here. We have Helen's right arm raised, and Munch's spotlight came on, went off, then came back on. It's been on since then.
So here's what happened. I noticed, well, you noticed at first that Munch's light came on.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we were standing over here looking at Big City Helen postcard. We were just hanging out, and I look over here, and we were walking back towards the stage, and I noticed Munch's spotlight came on. I was like, okay, the spotlight just came on, which that was weird. And then it went off,
yeah, so
and then it came back on.
As soon as this light came back on, Helen's right arm just raised up,
Helen's
like
arm
slowly.
Yeah, just slowly came up. Okay, and then over here we had, for a few seconds, Pasquale's red snare drum light came on, and it lit him up red, and it was creepy looking, but it was only a few seconds. And since then, it's been pretty standard. It's been staying this way.
It's just actually crazy to witness, like, I guess you could say either like technical glitches or malfunctions firsthand, because that's just cool to see the abnormal things from a stage.
And this has happened now. This has happened after both times after a show performed. It does this.
Yeah, but it's not right away either.
It's not like, right away.
It's like 5 minutes after the song played.
Yeah, like almost 5 minutes after the song, and it's a different movement this time. It's completely different.
Right.
Like there's only one light on this time, and it's Munch's spots instead of Helen's spot.
Right eyelid was down last time, and then
so it's a completely different outcome. And I'm kind of curious to see if there's more outcomes.
What's going to happen after
what's the combinations, you know? Wow. So.
I mean, if we stay long enough, maybe they'll actually come off the stage or something.
Yeah. So maybe if we stay long enough, they'll just hang out with us on the dance floor or something. Anyways, that is just quite interesting. I thought it'd be cool to share that. Look at that. Where else are you gonna see that? Okay, so here's the next clip now, and this is about an hour later. And by this point, Dalton and I started recognizing when the malfunctions would happen in the show tape. So we got our cameras out and we just started filming. So this is the first time we get footage of them actually moving. And you can also see this is when Munch's spotlight is coming off and on. And then randomly Helen's right arm just raises. And it is super slow. This was such a creepy moment. And I'm so glad we captured this on film. Alright, so next up now I'm waiting for Pasquale's red snare drum light to come on, and it took about 30 seconds, so I do a splice right here, but there you go, you can see the light come on, and it's super quick, just one boop and then a little extra boop at the end there, and then that's it. And if you were to blink, you would miss it, but we knew it was coming. Okay, so for this next clip, we have something that happens completely different from the last clips. This time we have a raise in Chuck's right arm, Now, when I was filming, I was just waiting for Helen's arm to raise, but it didn't. It was in fact Chuck this time, and that shocked us. So here you go. And now I'm heading back over to Pasquale to see his red drum light come on again. And just like last time, it does again. Strange. And as that's happening, Dalton and I both notice that lights are coming on over by Chuck, on and off. The yellow and the blue floods. So at this moment we both started realizing, honestly, like, okay, this is progressing. We're starting to see more and more as time goes on, like more things were happening to the show on its intermission, and you'll just wait for this next clip, you'll see just what I'm talking about. It gets better. Okay, well, I didn't get to film it in action, but we have a lot of movements this time. So we have red snare, this one stayed on this time. Pasquale's right arm moved. We have Jasper's right leg up. His mouth was opening and closing at least 2 times, I think maybe 3. His spotlight is on. Nothing with Munch. Then we got Helen and Chuck's arm, right arm up. And then we had blue flood con for a second on Chuck.
Yeah, he leaned forward.
And he leaned forward, right. He leaned forward and then leaned back.
Also,
very strange. What
Helen
else?
did turn a little bit.
And Helen turned, that's right. Helen did turn and then turned back. That's right. So this is their final position, I think. Nope, never mind. Okay. Looks like we got a reset. So yes, this exact moment actually was a reset. The manager decided to go back and reset the show. And this was the only time we saw anybody do this the entire time we were there. They just decided to reset it for us, I guess. Don't worry, because back in the next clip, they're back at it again, doing different movements. Alright, for the last few clips here, I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the malfunctions. And just want to leave this here with some instrumentals and just enjoy the video from here on out. I will do a little conclusion at the end, but until then, enjoy the clips.
October 31st, the sun goes down.
Alright, all. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. This was a really crazy moment for Dalton and I to experience, and I'm glad I was able to film this and share it with YouTube. I have never seen anything like this myself. I've never seen anything like this on YouTube. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you've seen this or heard of this going on. I know this was during the Boo-tacular Showtape, and I'm not sure if it's still going on with the new Showtape. I'm not sure if it even happened before that ever. I know it didn't happen when Dalton and I were there in July. The summer Showtape did not have this issue, so I want to believe this was an issue that happened during the intermission that they did during halfway through October. From what I remember seeing happen is they were tampering with the Showtape, because from what I experienced in my October experience with Chuck E. Cheese was that in the beginning of the month they had Pumpkins in My Pockets in the Showtape, the regular music video, and then halfway through, since they're introducing this new Christmas special, they had the new redo of the song done and animated, and when they uploaded that to YouTube, I think they added that to the Showtape, and that might be what messed with this Showtape, the legacy Showtape for the Animatronics. Again, Dalton and I narrowed it down, and we found out exactly when the animatronics started moving, and it was during a Kids Bop song, and it happened at that exact time every time. Now, the results were different, but it started in that exact song, so there's some bug that happened during that Showtape, and I just found it very interesting, and I was happy to be able to share this. So anyways, with no more rambling, I just want to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.